Fallout 4 modders have been cooking. So today I'm going to be showing you some of the best new mod releases for Xbox. Of course, all of these mods are available on PC, and actually a couple of them have already been out on PC, but they just made their way to Xbox, so we're counting them as new. We've got a good little variety of mods here, so if you end up enjoying this video, consider leaving a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get it, baby. Okay, first up we have Real Uniques by Mikolov. This mod is available on PC for 20 megabytes and Xbox for 18 megabytes. And boy, let me tell you, did Fallout 4 desperately need this mod. All it does is simply make the unique weapons in this game actually have a unique aesthetic to them. That was one of the worst parts about Fallout 4, in my opinion, is how the uniques weren't actually unique. They were just a legendary weapon with a certain combination of attachments on them. But this mod is going to change that, so they'll actually all have their own unique aesthetic now. Some of them are a little bit more subtle than others, and you can't really notice them too much unless you're actually looking for it. But nonetheless, it's still really cool, and the good thing about this mod is that it doesn't actually change the legendary effect of the weapon. We had unique uniques in the past, which kind of did the same thing, but it would also change the actual effect of the weapon, so the good old legendaries you knew were no longer the same gun. Whereas with this mod, it's still the same gun, it just looks different. And if you really don't like the way one of them looks, you can just take the cosmetic option off at the workbench. So there's really no harm in downloading this mod. I'm really glad we got this mod. We really needed something like this. Unique Uniques is still good, but it is pretty old at this stage and it can be buggy as well. And I forgot to mention this mod does have a patch for DAX attachment pack. If any of you are using that, it'll just integrate some of the attachments from that pack to make the weapons even more visually interesting. Overall, this is a fantastic mod. Fallout 4 really needed it, and it's not going to take up too much space for Xbox players, so go download it. And please, for the love of God, Bethesda, make the unique items unique again for the Elder Scrolls 6 and Fallout 5. Next up, we got one for you settlement builders out there, and that is Fiddler's Green Settlement with Immersive Repair by 10 Hats. This mod is available on PC for 5 megabytes and Xbox for 7.5 megabytes. This mod is going to make the Fiddler's Green location into a fully functional settlement, as well as allowing you to repair the little office building up front and scrap things such as rubble and brush and stuff like that. I always thought Fiddler's Green was a great spot for a settlement. It's up on this hill and the layout just builds itself basically. It just makes sense, and I'm sure some of you will be able to come up with some crazy settlement builds here. Preparing the front office will take you some materials to get it looking nice and spiffy, but yeah, this is just a mod for settlement builders who really would like to build a settlement here, and we can take a moment to mourn the loss of the Rebuild collection, which is not on Xbox anymore, but at least we can have a little piece of it with this. Next up, we've got a visual mod, which is Fallout 3 Styled Vaults by Scotty X2. This mod is available on PC for 831 megabytes and Xbox for 112 megabytes. This mod is going to retexture the vaults in the game to look more like Fallout 3, just like the title says. It's going to give them a darker, more dirty feel with a lot of rust on the metal parts, making for a more ominous experience when you're inside one. This just makes sense to me since a lot of these vaults were not being maintained for hundreds of years. And what's cool is Vault 81 doesn't use the rusty texture since there's been people living there maintaining it. So this is a good little immersion mod to me, and if you're into the way that Fallout 3 looked, then this is a no-brainer for you. Moving along, we have the Enclave Officer uniform, Old World add-on project by the OWAP team. This mod is available on PC for 270 megabytes and Xbox for 128 megabytes. This mod adds a very nice Enclave Officer uniform from Fallout 76 into Fallout 4. You can obtain the outfit by exploring a brand new dungeon that this mod adds called the Holoscope Offices, and that's located in the alleyway right across from the Dartmouth Professional Building. It's a small but detailed location, and once you find the uniform, just like the location itself, it is also very detailed. It doesn't offer too much in the way of protection, it's mostly just for role-playing purposes, but the hat does give you 2 charisma, which is pretty good, but by no means is this a late-game armor or anything. It does have a handful of customization options at the workbench. You can change the patches to different factions, which is really cool, and all of the different aesthetic options are just really nice looking. This is a high-quality clothing mod if I've ever seen one, and you get a new dungeon to explore, which is neat. As always, great work from the Old World add-on project team. It's really nice to see them ramping up production, and I can't wait to see what they do in the future. And I almost forgot, this mod also has a patch for America Rising 2, which will implement it into the Enclave soldiers from that mod, as well as giving you extra ways to obtain it, so if you're using America Rising 2, consider this mod. Moving on, we've had a number of really good weapon mods to come out lately, one of which is AKs of the Wasteland, Chinese Assault Rifle Galil AKs Pack, by Gecko in a Can 77. This mod is available on PC for 317 megabytes and Xbox for 340 megabytes. Now, Xbox players, that is a lot of space in your 2 gigabyte space limit, but this mod is actually adding 3 guns. It's the AK, Galil, and Type 93, but in reality, this mod is just the entire AK platform, so it's actually adding like 12 weapons. All of the customization options from the quote-unquote 3 weapons are mix and matchable. So basically you can make whatever you want. You can have a good old AK, AK-74, Chinese assault rifle from Fallout 3, Galil, RPD, SVD, ASVAL. Yeah, this is just an insane weapon mod. The customization is unlike anything I've ever seen, and there's multiple different reload animations depending on what attachments you have. They spawn on the level lists on vendors and raiders and gunners after level 5, which is very, very early, and not a very common thing to see in weapon mods, so this mod is going to be spicing up your game right off the bat. I'm a huge fan of this mod, especially because we don't get enough Galil mods specifically, which is crazy that that even has to be a mod considering it's in the intro sequence to the game. Unfortunately, there are no unique variants included in this mod, but even still, this is fantastic work by Gecko. I'm really glad to have a mod that bundles a Chinese assault rifle and a Galil all together. I absolutely love it, and I think you will too if you try it out. And for the final mod of this video, we have one of my favorite mods of the year so far, the Musket, like the Founding Fathers intended, by Selikai, McDowell, and Spady. This mod is available on PC for 11 megabytes and Xbox for 27 megabytes. This mod adds a Civil War era musket into the game, and oh boy is this thing sick. It starts spawning on Minutemen and vendors at level 19. It's got custom reload animations for first and third person that are about as long as you would expect them to be. They honestly look really good, and it does balance it out because this thing does a ridiculous amount of damage. If you're interested in seeing it more in action, you can check out some of my recent live streams where I've been playing as a sniper build and using this thing quite a lot, or you can pop in on Monday and Tuesday nights, midnight mountain time. This weapon also has 3 unique variants, which are very, unique. There are 31 attachments at the workbench as well, which can lead to some crazy builds with this thing. I mean, this is just the de facto best musket mod that's available and probably will be for quite some time. This will require munitions as it does fire 50 caliber ball ammunition. And on top of everything I mentioned, this mod also doubles as a clothing mod because it adds in a new Union Blues outfit to the game that looks pretty cool and really allows you to go for the roleplay experience if you choose. This mod is just really good. It's super high quality. It's not going to take up too much space for Xbox players. Everything about it is just chef's kiss. Hopefully these mod authors continue to collaborate in the future because we will be eating good if that's the case. So those were some hot, lonely Xbox mods in your area. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. I really feel like Fallout 4 modders have been cooking lately, and if they're cooking, that means we're eating. As always, if you liked the video, consider leaving me a like. We just hit 10K subscribers recently, and that was a milestone I never thought I would hit, so thank you for making that happen. And if you're looking for more Fallout 4 mods, check out this video right here.